My name is Misato. I'm a housewife going to my first year of marriage while I work. That's my husband, Kosuke, and his mother. Make sure you clean the house and do our laundry. Oh, and don't forget to cook for my husband. Okay.
We're leaving now.
Kosuke and his mother are always like this. I met Kosuke after our parents had introduced us to each other. I never felt that Kosuke loved me. I had things to say about our marriage too, but I was willing to try hard to be a good wife to him. Besides, I take care of all of them all the time. How can they treat me like this?
I'm home.
Welcome home.
Where's my wife and Kosuke?
They went out to have a nice dinner.
Again?
I'm sorry that I couldn't stop them. Your dinner is ready though.
Oh, please don't apologize. This wasn't even your fault. I'm sorry that they keep causing you trouble. Let's eat dinner now.
Sure, I'll get to the table right now. My father-in-law is very kind. He's the one and only person who's always on my side, and I enjoy talking to him.
I finally have a day off tomorrow. We should all go enjoy a nice dinner. Let's get something that you want, Misato.
Thank you so much. I married my husband because the factory that my father-in-law owned had been facing some challenges.
We'll move forward with this fiancé as long as you're willing to have Kosuke marry my daughter. She hasn't had luck finding the right man. I've been telling her to get married, but she keeps prioritizing work.
That was how I ended up being introduced to Kosuke, and we got married. A little after we got married. We're grateful for your father, but we're not grateful for you. Make sure you get that right. Okay. Make sure you don't consider this factory yours either. This factory was owned by the parents of my mother-in-law originally, while my father-in-law had taken over the business. He's not so much of a soft-spoken man, but because of this history, he doesn't have much power to say things to my mother-in-law. I'm so glad that now our factory is going to be all good, and we have someone to take care of things around the house.
I never wanted to marry this woman, but I guess I had to when I consider our family. It's fine, but make sure you don't cross our borders, okay?
What's wrong with these guys?
I'm so sorry for what the two of them said to you.
It's okay. I wished I could file a divorce from him right away, but I know what my parents would say if I did. I felt bad for my father-in-law too. He's always been kind to me ever since before we got married, and I wanted to be a help to him. However...
Don't you know how to do your chores? What's the point of me getting married to you then?
What kind of wife doesn't know how to do anything around the house? How dare they say that? However, I never planned on arguing with them about anything they said about me. It's true that I don't know how to take care of things around the house because I've always been busy with work. I'm not very good at cleaning or cooking either. However, we had a problem. Your father ended up being in an accident at the factory. My father-in-law passed away because of an accident at the factory, and we had the funeral. Kosuke and his mother seemed to be sad at the funeral, but...
Aren't we glad that we're getting a lot of inheritance?
I agree. I never thought I'd get so much money from his life insurance.
We should go eat good food with this money.
We should go on a vacation too. After the funeral, they were spending even more than before after getting more inheritance than they thought they'd get.
Mom and I will be on a trip starting tomorrow, so make sure you take things around the house.
What? You never told me that.
I just told you now. We've been planning this trip for a while.
Why didn't you tell me sooner then?
I never had to. Oh, by the way, one more thing.
What is it?
I'm expecting a package 2 days from now, so make sure you retrieve it.
But I have to work that day.
Just figure it out, okay? Thanks.
Wait, hold on. Kosuke left the room after saying what he wanted to say. After this incident, I wasn't sure if I could take this any longer. One day, when I was stressed out about both work and personal life... Hey, Misato, you haven't been doing a good job taking care of things around the house. I need you to hurry up and get things done. I thought you were supposed to take care of these things today. What? How dare you talk to me like that? You're my son's wife. Now hurry up.
She's right. You're our precious housekeeper. We need you to get things done.
I have a job too. Sometimes I need to work OT. I have to work on my days off too. You can't expect me to take care of everything.
Stop complaining. You have to work OT and work on your days off because you can't manage your time efficiently.
That's right. Stop complaining. It's your fault, not ours. We're in a busy season right now. I can't possibly miss any days right now.
Do you really think your workplace won't run without you? You're not that great, and I know it.
Maybe you're lying that you're busy at work. You only need to worry about doing as we say, okay?
Anyways, what should we go eat for dinner?
I'm craving steak today.
Sounds good, and we'll get some seafood tomorrow.
Are you sure you can be eating out so often?
Why are you asking that question?
About the money. If you keep spending so much, you're not going to have much left.
It's okay, we still have Dad's inheritance too. If we don't have much left, I still have my credit card. Everything is okay.
Why are you so concerned? I heard that you haven't paid off the debt to my father. He said he hasn't been getting any payments from you guys. Huh? What are you talking about? That debt was what my husband made, and it wasn't ours.
Besides, it's the money for the factory, and we have nothing to do with it.
What are you talking about? That was the money that your father had agreed to pay for in addition. Aside from the assets that you inherited from him, you've also inherited the debt that he had. What? Really? Sounds like a hassle.
Do we really have to pay it? It's a debt that my father made, and I have nothing to do with it.
I'm telling you that it has something to do with you. You need to make sure you pay off his debt. Well, no matter what you say, we don't plan on paying it.
It's not like we made that debt because we wanted to.
But you guys own the factory, right? Oh, I don't know. My parents made it on their own, and my husband took it over on his own.
Besides, I never took over that factory either. Why do I ever have to take care of that old factory?
But it's what your father left you. Don't you think you should take care of it?
We already have someone else who's been taking charge at the factory. I don't care. Anyways, I was thinking about buying this new watch.
Oh, that sounds good. Don't you guys think you've been spending way too much? Kosuke, have you been going to work at all?
Everything is okay. I'm good at what I do. Unlike you, I get to slack off sometimes.
If you're so good at what you do, wouldn't they want you to work harder? That's right. Kosuke isn't like you, so stop complaining. But then, he needs to work too. You need to understand where I'm coming from. What an annoying wife. You don't need her in your life, do you?
You're right. If you keep complaining, I'm gonna break up with you.
That's fine. We're breaking up.
What? Really? Are you sure?
Oh, do you have second thoughts about it? We don't have any second thoughts about losing you.
That's right. You've been complaining too much and we don't need you. Since Dad isn't here anymore, we don't need you at all.
That's terrible.
It's the truth. Because you were around, our factory was able to come back to success, but it never meant anything for the two of us.
That's right. If only she made a little more money, I could have tolerated her. But she can't even do chores, and there's no point in having her here.
Let's go ahead and file the divorce right away. I'm happy that you're gonna leave this house.
Okay, make sure you sign this then. I pulled out the divorce paperwork and placed it on the table.
Did you have this with you the whole time? You're a joke.
Who do you think to be the one to initiate this divorce? If the two of you were going to live like this after your father had passed away, what made you think that I wanted to have to stay with you? Anyways, sign it. Right now. I'm going to submit it right away.
I'll sign it. Don't tell me what to do.
Kosuke signed the paperwork aggressively and pushed the paper back towards me.
Here, happy? Now hurry up and leave this house.
I'll leave without you telling me. Thanks for everything. I packed up my belongings and left to go back to my parents' house. And about a month had passed since then. Hello, Kosuke? I haven't gotten the money yet.
What are you talking about?
About the payment to my father?
That's not valid anymore. I broke up with you, and my dad isn't even alive.
But you still need to pay off the debt.
Why are you insisting? Are you broke?
How dare he talk like that? He's so immature.
I don't plan on paying back a single penny to your family. It's a waste of money.
Waste of money? I know you've still been wasteful with your money.
That's right. And what's wrong with that? It's none of your business.
It's not any of my business, but it's my business to make sure you pay back the money you owe us. Besides, you've been spending so much. I know you don't have much of your father's inheritance left. How are you even living?
Oh, you're so annoying. I have a job and I have a credit card too. I'm doing fine. Besides, I can loan some money again if anything happens. Don't you know?
I've been worried for you, but are you sure you want to live with so much debt?
I can always file for bankruptcy, and that way I won't have to pay anything back to anyone.
I see. That's fine then. Do as you wish, but you're probably going to regret it.
Why would I ever regret anything? Is that all you wanted to talk about? I'm gonna hang up now. Don't ever call me again.
Kosuke hung up on me, and that was the end of our conversation. Okay, fine. I don't care. You deserve what you deserve. And another few months had passed by.
Misato, please, I need you to come back to me.
Huh? What's going on?
I'm willing to marry you again, so I need you back here to live with me.
Are you asking me a favor? Why are you acting so rude?
I don't have time for that.
That's right, Misato. We need you back here. We can talk later. What? It sounds like I'll never be back home if I ever visit you, so I refuse. What are you talking about? We're your home. That's not possible. I'm never going to be at your house ever again. What do you want from me? I thought we were strangers by now.
We need you desperately. Oh, please help us.
Does this mean that you don't have any money and you're in trouble? I'm not going to give you money, no matter what happens.
Why would you say that?
I told you that we're strangers. Why would I lend you any money?
Oh, please, we're in trouble. Everything we have in our house has been seized.
Huh? Did you really end up filing a bankruptcy, even though you have a job?
I got fired from my job.
Oh, really? That's too bad.
That's right, this is bad, so I need your help.
Need my help, huh? But you got fired because it was your own fault.
That's not true.
Oh, I know it's true. You took so many days off to go on those trips, right? You were on your PTO, so I guess it was fine. But I know your company tends to have everyone work OT, right? But you kept leaving work on time, and I'm sure others didn't appreciate it.
Oh, shut up. I'm great at what I do, so it was fine.
Why would they fire you if you're so great at what you do? The company decided that you don't bring any benefit to the company, and that's why they fired you. Am I right? If only you thought about what would have happened. You wouldn't be in such a huge mess right now.
Oh, shut up! Whatever, just give me some money!
Why were you spending so much until you were in such deep trouble? This is bad. We never thought that this would happen to us. You should have done your research before you started spending so much. Didn't you know what was about to happen? I did, and that's why I told you that you're going to regret it. But since Kosuke already had his mind set, I figured it wasn't for me to say anything about it.
But you're my wife, and this is important! You should have talked to me about it!
Ex-wife, okay? You told me that you were going to file for bankruptcy after we broke up, and I had no obligation to convince you otherwise. Don't you appreciate what we did for you? You're evil! You've never done anything for me. Your husband was the only person who was kind to me, but the two of you have never done anything for me. I tried to become part of your family, but you never tried on your end. I'm sorry for what we've done back then. We apologize, and we need your help.
We just need you to let us borrow whatever you can afford to lend us.
Again, I refuse. Since your father isn't here with you, I don't mean to deal with you any longer. You haven't been paying the debt that you owe my father either.
Oh, you're so persistent!
Of course I would be. The ways you treated me when we were married, I wish I never married you from the beginning.
But why do I ever have to be kind to someone like you?
Okay, right about got you. Now I'm going to hang up, okay? I'm never going to be lending you any money.
Hey, hold on! Don't hang up!
I went ahead and hung up the call and blocked any calls from them. The two of them ended up showing up at my front door a few days after.
Misato, come out here!
We're willing to forgive you, so you better lend us money. Why are you guys here?
You've been neglecting to tell us what we should have known. That's why we're in trouble.
That wasn't my fault. Now, please leave. I stopped talking to them after saying that and locked myself inside the house, but they wouldn't give up. They continued to make a scene in front of my front door, and I called the police to have them taken away, but it wasn't over yet.
Did you see those people making a scene in front of Misato's house? Oh, they told me that Misato cheated on her husband. What? Really? I never knew she was like that.
But that's what those two people told me. She cheated on him, and she ended up becoming pregnant. That's why they were trying to make her pay a settlement.
Oh my god, how terrible.
Kosuke and his mother had spread a bad rumor about me in my neighborhood. This is so annoying. They're causing trouble not only to me, but to my parents too.
Misato, you should fight back with everything you have. Also, I find it my responsibility to make you married to that man. I will support you in any way that I can, so you can let me know what I can do for you.
Thank you. So I decided to consult a lawyer to get a restraining order against them. I also filed a lawsuit against them for defamation. We were able to take care of this right away after speaking to the lawyer and the police, while Kosuke and his mother were no longer able to come anywhere near me. They're in prison now, so I feel assured. We're not getting back the money, but I guess we have no choice. I spent my days peacefully ever since after that.
God damn it! Why do I ever have to end up in here like this?
I never did anything bad. Kosuke and his mother were having a rough time in prison every day. Even after they get released, I'm sure they're going to be busy paying off their debts.
Why is this happening to me?
After Kosuke had been released, he's been working at construction sites every day. He's never been much of an energetic person to begin with, and I heard he's struggling. All his colleagues and bosses are strong people. He ends up running errands for those people all the time.
I wish I could quit. I don't think this job is a fit for me. Hey, Kosuke, your break is way too long. Hurry up and get back to work. Yes, sir. Hey, Kosuke, after we're done here, we're gonna grab some drinks. Make sure you stay until the end. What? I can't afford to do that. Are you saying that you can't have drinks with me? That's not what I'm saying. I guess you're coming with us then. Oh, no!
What? Why are you going to be drinking out? We can't afford it.
I have no choice. I can't possibly argue with my boss.
You're so weak. This is exactly why they all look down on you. Why can't you just tell them that you can't go? We can't even afford to buy food for tomorrow.
If that's what you're gonna tell me, why don't you get a job then?
How dare you say that to me? Do you even know how old I am?
But I've been paying for all your living expenses!
That's not true. I've been paying for my portion of my Social Security. Besides, how dare you try to make such an old lady work?
But this is because you've used all of Dad's inheritance without thinking about it!
Same goes to you, too. You can't blame this all on me.
But that inheritance was supposed to be gifted to me, so it was up to me on how I use that money! Anyway, why didn't you take care of our laundry yesterday? I don't even have anything to wear tomorrow!
You need to stop relying on me. You should take care of your laundry on your own. The two of them used to get along with each other so well, but now they argue over money every day. His mother got a cleaning job in an office. She's been stressed out and she's been neglecting taking care of things around their house. She ended up getting ill and was hospitalized. She was sent to an elderly facility where she could afford to pay while using her social security. Kosuke ended up having to pay for her hospital fee while he had no idea how to pay it off. As for me, I was able to talk to my neighbors to make sure they had my story straight. I live a peaceful life, just as I used to before this whole incident happened. Because my first marriage ended up becoming a failure, my father hasn't been poking me around to get me married. He does frown whenever he sees me working all the time, but he doesn't complain about it. I had such a hard time after getting married, but everything ultimately turned out well. I'm just not going to tell my dad that I feel that way.